got a shot at it anyway, but that's just the way it goes. I mean, year to year, that changes.
Hughes with a shot shoulder save by Wolf, and that's how we get started.
Too often I've seen, you know, a sag in the Devils' demeanor as a team, and you want to bounce right back. Some years it's going to go that way.
Frost can't reach it. Brad digs to his own blue line, leaves for Nemeth. Back to Jack Hughes with some room. Centering pass that goes off a Beecher and wide.
Good.
Here comes Beecher with Coronado. Shot, score! Calgary draws first blood. It's 1-0.
That just can't happen, that sequence right there.
Tries to find Brown, but I don't know why the Devils get caught in transition 2-on-1. And Beecher just coming on his offside. Just lets a wrist shot go, and look one more time. That beats good shot by Beecher, but I would think Markstrom wants to make that save to start this game.
As Gridden gets the only assist and Markstrom gets the stop. I mentioned that 38 times they've given up the first goal. The Devils have won just 11 of those games.
But a lot of hockey left. This is kind of what I was talking about prior to the goal for Calgary. Let's show some fortitude. This is a Calgary Flames team that's young. They made trades. They've got a lot of pieces. They're just playing pretty loose, no question about it. Sometimes that can be difficult, but go after it and take the game back. Get the next goal if you're New-Jersey.
Hischier up the wall. Luke Hughes, 3-on-2 opens up. Here comes Hischier, back to Luke Hughes. Centering track, chiseled on, and is steered aside by Wolf.
Little drop pass there from Luke Hughes. Devils go hard to the net. Wolf does a good job of kicking it out, a bouncing puck with his left pad, and pull him out of there to skate it out of.
Zari flips it on net, paddle away by Markstrom. Zari back behind the net. Klafka with a backhand and a save by Markey. Goes to the far wall where Connor can flip it back out to center. Sharon Govich backs up to the blue line. Back to ball, wrist shot. Saved by Markstrom. He's got to dive and do the snow angel to keep it out of the crease. Klafka kicks it over to Mata. His wrist shot deflects just wide. Ball keeps as he chops at it with a backhand. Flames pressuring, but no shots so far. Mata, ball with a blast and scores. And the Flames get that insurance late in the period. It's 2-0.
Right off Paul Cotter's stick. I mean, Calgary's working hard in the Devil's zone. They couldn't get the puck back, and right here winds up the blast right off Paul Cotter's blade right here, I believe. Yeah, right there, yep. Just above the blade, and no chance for Markstrom there. I mean, this is when you work hard, you see it. Comes a changeup.
Klafka centers, but goes through a sticking down.
Well, thank goodness, because he was wide open there. He had time, should that pass have connected, to get a nice shot off.
There's a shot, score! Simplikoff, first goal and first point as the Devil carves the deficit in half.
Well, that's what you want to see from the Devils. Now for a $1 million replay, brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey. And you watch Bukestad, he forces a turnover with that long reach right there, pulls it back with one hand, the puck, and gets it over to Simplikoff. Really nice play from Bukestad. And
Hughes can't center, taken away by Coleman. He'll come up on a 2-on-1 with Blackland. Coleman can't get the centering pass thanks to Hamilton, but a sneaky backhand and a save by Markstrom.
He did an excellent job tracking this puck as it went east-west multiple times.
Leaves for Luke. Brad, another fake. Leaves for Hughes with a shot, toe save. He's your centering pass to Luke, to Jude, and a glove save by Wolf.
Brown might have hit the net. I think it was deflected over top. And then look at this great no-look pass from
Markstrom aggressive out of his crease. Still 50 seconds to go on the power play. Hughes stripped to the puck. Beecher, who's got a goal for the Flames. Short-handed and a save. Rebound, they score. Wow. Short-handed goal with 43 ticks to go on the Devils' power play. And now it's 3-1.
Beecher, who You said coming into this game had 2 goals, has both or 2 of 3 Calgary goals here. Gets a chance there, but you see he stays with it. It's a pretty smart play with him seeing that puck, and he just slips it between the left skate and Loppy here to start this second period.
Beecher had 1 goal in 30 games. He's now got 2 off the pipe from Timo Meier. Gets it back. Luke Hughes creeps up with a shot. Save, rebound, kicks wide and cleared.
And then a bounce back shift, good shift by the Devils near the end of this power play. And that's the way it's gone at times, where one off the pipe, puck bounces out of reach for the rebound, almost get it back.
Luke Hughes dangles, backhand save, rebound, It's 3-2.
Well, they do get it back. Like I said, a little careless, a little sloppy to start this second period by the Devils, but I love them having an answer and getting that shorthanded goal back from Beecher. Nice move by Luke Hughes. It's a 2 young defensemen you want to continue to see grow. They make it happen here. And Luke Hughes with a terrific move up top. And who's down low to clean it up in the slot just outside.
Cherry picking was Jack Hughes, but he just couldn't gobble up the pass.
So give yourself a lot of credit there, Daniel. You figured it out pretty quick.
Here comes Strome, passes it out to Sharangovich, who scores on the backhand. Wow. The ex-Devils are killing us tonight. It's now 4-2.
Of the game, and then this one, Sharangovich in behind, and he goes forehand, backhand quickly. Look at Calgary in transition. Great pass from their own zone right through the neutral zone, catches the Devils, and then Sharangovich. We saw this a few times. His strength, winning 50-50 puck battle, such an important element. And we saw lately sticking up for his teammates as Calgary just hits the post. As well, whether think they're ready to get going and get on a roll. And I know they lost their last game after a 4-game win streak, but what a chance there. Oh. But you want to see them, you know, stop the bleeding right away after 1 loss and 4 wins and try to go on a win streak again. And you got to be better. Bryce and I talked about it in the second. Too careless. They need a big 20 minutes here to try and come out of this game with something.
There's a steal. Gritzuk shot and a save by Wolf. Keep it alive in the zone.
Coming off a 3-day rest, they should absolutely dominate this third period, and that's what I'm hoping we're going to see transpire here sooner than later.
Every team has pride, right, Bryce? No matter.
Backlund scores. And that's a tough one for Markey to give up. Now a 3-goal deficit.
It's Backlund with a wrist shot. He can't squeeze it. Our Built Ford Tough Play of the Game is brought to you by your local Ford stores. And this one, yeah, it's Backlund who gains a blue line. But again, Devils just slow to react a little bit. Everybody's against the wall. He's able to cut to the middle. And a wrist shot that gets through Markstrom. Gets
7th straight start for Jacob Markstrom. So we'll see what happens Saturday against the Kings, whether we'll see Jake Allen.
Well, I think we will. You can see that Markey's maybe a little fatigued as well. He's played a lot.
Hughes scores! Jack Hughes has been hot. 9 points in his last 7. They get 10 in his last 8, and now it's 5-3.
Your big guns, you have to step up and take over. And Bratt with a nice little delay backs off the Calgary defenders. Jack Hughes hops on the ice fresh, and a couple of quick stick handles and rips a wrist shot. Far side pass.
There's just not enough time. Luke with it, drives to the point, loosens it up, finds Jack. Jack cross ice pass to Bratt, to the bumper. Hughes who scores, but just 3.7 to go. Making it cosmetically close at 5-4, but with a face-off at center ice, that'll pretty much do it.
So late, and some key moments in this one at the end was Calgary winning a draw cleanly on the face-off a couple of times, but this one, good puck movement.
I'd say stranger things have happened, but I'm not sure.
You just shoot it towards the net and crash.
And it's going to be cleared by Backlund, and that'll do it. So the Devils showed the effort late.